You know what's funny? We spend our entire lives touching money. We grab it, we count it, we hand it over, we stuff it in our wallets, and yet most of us treat these moments like they're completely meaningless. But what if I told you that every single time your fingers make contact with money, you're either programming abundance into your life or pushing it away? What if the secret to multiplying your wealth isn't about working harder or finding some complex investment strategy, but simply about what you say and think in those brief, powerful moments when money is literally in your hands? Now, I know what you're thinking. Here we go again, another person telling me to just think positive thoughts and magically money will appear. But stick with me here, because what I'm about to share with you isn't just wishful thinking. It's about understanding a fundamental law of the universe that successful people have been using for centuries, often without even realizing it. And before you click away thinking this is going to be another one of those marathon videos that takes 2 hours to make a single point, let me tell you something. I keep these videos short, powerful, and straight to the point because your time is valuable. I'm not here to ramble on and on about the same concept in circles. I'm here to give you real, actionable wisdom that you can use immediately. That's what this channel is about. No fluff, no filler, just pure transformational content that actually makes a difference in your life. So if you appreciate that approach, you're in the right place. Let me ask you something. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to have money flow to them effortlessly, while others work themselves to exhaustion and still struggle? Have you ever looked at your bank account and felt that sinking feeling in your stomach, that sense of never having enough no matter how hard you try? Maybe you've caught yourself saying things like, "I can't afford that," or "Money doesn't grow on trees," or "I'm just not good with money." And every time you say these things, especially when you're handling money, you're actually reinforcing the very poverty you're trying to escape. I see you. I understand that struggle because it's real, and it's exhausting. Here's what's really happening, and this is where most people get it completely wrong. Your subconscious mind is like the most powerful computer ever created, and it's running programs all day long based on what you tell it. Now, your subconscious doesn't understand sarcasm, jokes, or temporary moods. It takes everything you say and think as a direct command. So when you're standing at the checkout counter handing over money and thinking, "There goes my hard-earned cash," or "I'm broke again," your subconscious mind hears that as an instruction. It says, "Okay, you want to be broke? Let me make sure that happens for you." The universe responds to your words and thoughts with absolute precision. It's not punishing you or rewarding you. It's simply reflecting back to you exactly what you're claiming as your reality. This isn't mystical nonsense. Think about it scientifically for a moment. Everything in existence is energy vibrating at different frequencies. Money is energy. You are energy. And the words you speak carry vibrational frequency. When you speak words of lack, poverty, and limitation while touching money, you're literally creating a vibrational pattern that repels abundance. But when you speak words of gratitude, increase, and prosperity while handling money, you create a magnetic force that attracts more money to you. Now, let me give you a framework that'll help you understand this better. There are 3 levels of money consciousness. The first level is poverty consciousness. This is where most people live. They see money as scarce, hard to get, and easy to lose. Every transaction feels like a loss. Paying bills feels like punishment. At this level, you're in a constant state of fear and anxiety around money. The second level is survival consciousness. You have enough to get by, but you're always worried about the future. You're playing not to lose rather than playing to win. You can pay your bills, but there's not much left over, and you're always waiting for the other shoe to drop. The third level is prosperity consciousness. At this level, you understand that money is constantly flowing and circulating. You see yourself as a channel through which money flows easily and naturally. You give freely and receive freely. You know that there's more than enough for everyone, and you claim your share without guilt or apology. Here's the beautiful truth that changes everything. You can shift from poverty consciousness to prosperity consciousness instantly, and one of the most powerful ways to do this is through the words you speak when you touch money. Because that moment when money is in your hands is like a magic portal. It's when your conscious mind, your subconscious mind, and the universe are all paying attention to your money story. What you say in that moment becomes a command to the universe. Let me tell you about someone I knew who completely transformed her financial life using this principle. She was drowning in debt, working multiple jobs, and felt like she was on a hamster wheel going nowhere. Then she learned about the power of speaking prosperity into her finances. She started saying specific words every time she touched money, whether she was receiving it or giving it away. Within 6 months, she had paid off half her debt, received an unexpected inheritance, and landed a job that paid twice what she was making before. Now, you might say that's just coincidence, but I've seen this pattern repeat itself over and over again. The universe doesn't do coincidences. It does correspondence. So let's get practical. I'm going to give you the exact words to say when you touch money, and I want you to understand why these specific words work. These aren't magic spells. They're statements of truth that align your consciousness with the flow of abundance. They reprogram your subconscious mind and send a clear signal to the universe about what you're claiming as your reality. First, when you receive money in any form, whether it's your paycheck, a gift, finding a coin on the street, getting change from a purchase, or seeing money in your bank account, say this: money flows to me easily and constantly from expected and unexpected sources. Now, why does this work? Because you're making a declaration that money comes to you easily. You're not saying you have to struggle for it. You're saying it flows, which implies constant movement and circulation. And by adding expected and unexpected sources, you're opening yourself up to infinite channels of abundance, not just your job. Here's another powerful statement to use when receiving money. I am a money magnet, and I attract prosperity in every area of my life. This statement does something crucial. It identifies you as someone who naturally attracts money. You're not chasing it. You're not begging for it. You're magnetic to it. It can't help but come to you. And by adding that prosperity comes in every area of your life, you're not limiting abundance to just your bank account. You're inviting it into your health, your relationships, your opportunities, everything. Now, here's where most people mess this up, and it's the reason they stay broke. When you give money away, whether you're paying bills, buying groceries, investing in something, giving to charity, or lending to a friend, you absolutely must speak words of prosperity over that transaction. This is critical. Most people hand over money while thinking or saying things like, I hate paying bills, or this is so expensive, or I can't believe I have to spend this much. And then they wonder why money stops coming to them. Here's what you say instead when you give money. I bless this money as it leaves my hands. It circulates and multiplies and returns to me increased. Do you see the power in this? You're not mourning the loss of that money. You're blessing it. You're sending it out with good energy, knowing that it's going to do good things in the world. And because the universe is based on circulation, you're declaring that it will return to you multiplied. It's like planting a seed. You don't cry when you put a seed in the ground. You celebrate because you know that seed is going to produce a harvest. Another powerful statement when paying for something is this: I give freely and receive freely. There is always more than enough. This statement is profound because it establishes you as someone who operates from abundance, not lack. You're not hoarding. You're not clutching. You're freely giving because you know there's an inexhaustible supply. The universe loves a generous giver and will always make sure a generous giver has something to give. Here's a particularly powerful one for when you're paying bills. I am grateful for the services I receive, and I pay joyfully knowing my supply is unlimited. Most people dread paying bills, but bills represent services you've already enjoyed. Your electricity bill means you've had light and power. Your rent or mortgage means you've had shelter. When you pay with gratitude instead of resentment, you keep the flow of abundance open. And when you declare that your supply is unlimited, you're telling your subconscious mind that paying this bill doesn't diminish you, because there's always more coming. Now let me give you a practice that will accelerate this entire process. Start carrying a little bit of cash with you, even if you usually use cards. I want you to physically handle money every single day. Take it out of your wallet, touch it, feel it, And as you do, speak these words of prosperity over it. Thank it for being in your life. Bless it. Tell it to multiply. This daily practice reprograms your subconscious mind at a deep level. Your brain starts associating money with good feelings, gratitude, and abundance, instead of stress, fear, and lack. Here's another practice that sounds silly but is incredibly powerful. When you see money, even if it's not yours, bless it. When you see someone else paying for something, silently bless their money and declare that there's enough for everyone. When you see an expensive car or home, instead of feeling jealous or saying you could never afford that, say, "That's wonderful. There's plenty for me too." This practice removes jealousy and competition from your consciousness. Jealousy is one of the fastest ways to block your own abundance. When you can genuinely celebrate other people's prosperity, you open the door for your own. Let me address something important here. Some of you might be thinking, this sounds too simple. How can just saying some words change my bank account? And I get it. We've been conditioned to believe that money only comes through hard work, struggle, and sacrifice. But here's the truth. Your words are the most creative force in your life. The Bible says the universe was spoken into existence. In the beginning was the Word. Your life is being spoken into existence by you right now with every word you say. If you don't believe your words have power, try this experiment. For the next week, speak only negative words about your finances. Complain about bills. Talk about how broke you are. Focus on everything you can't afford. See what happens. Then for the following week, speak only words of abundance, gratitude, and prosperity. Notice the difference. Your external world will begin to shift because you've shifted your internal world. Now, I want to give you a framework for using affirmations effectively, because there's a right way and a wrong way to do this. The wrong way is to stand in front of a mirror saying, "I am a millionaire," when you have $17 in your bank account and your subconscious mind is screaming, "Liar." Your subconscious mind rejects statements that are too far from your current reality. The right way is to use statements that your subconscious can accept while still moving you in the direction of abundance. So instead of saying, "I am a millionaire," when you're not, say, "Money comes to me more easily every day," or "I am in the process of creating wealth," or "I am opening myself to greater and greater prosperity." These statements don't contradict your current reality, but they point you toward a better future. Your subconscious mind can accept them, and once it accepts them, it starts working to make them true. Let me give you another layer to this that most people miss. It's not just about the words you say out loud. It's about the feeling behind the words. You must say these statements with conviction, with feeling, with faith. If you're just mechanically repeating words without any emotion or belief, you're wasting your time. Emotion is the fuel that powers your words. So when you say, "I am a money magnet," feel it in your body. Feel the excitement of attracting money. Feel the gratitude as if it's already happening. Your feeling nature is what activates the law. Here's a powerful technique I want you to try tonight before you go to sleep. Hold some money in your hands, even if it's just a single bill. Look at it, feel it, and say, "I am so grateful for this money. I bless it. I multiply it." As I sleep tonight, my subconscious mind is creating new channels for money to flow into my life. I wake up tomorrow with new ideas, new opportunities, and new ways to increase my wealth. Then put that money under your pillow or on your nightstand. Your subconscious mind is most receptive right before sleep. You're programming it to work on creating wealth while you rest. Now let's talk about something that might make you uncomfortable, but it's essential. You need to change your relationship with spending money. Most people have been taught that spending money is bad and saving is good. But here's the truth. Money needs to circulate. If you hoard it out of fear, you're blocking the flow. The universe can only give you more if you're willing to let money move through you. This doesn't mean be reckless or irresponsible. It means spend with joy and confidence, knowing that more is coming. When you buy something you need or want, don't feel guilty about it. Celebrate it. Say, "I love that I can afford this. Thank you, universe, for my abundance." Here's something else that's crucial. Stop talking about what you can't afford. Every time you say, "I can't afford that," you're making a declaration of poverty. Instead, train yourself to say, "I choose not to purchase that right now," or "That's not a priority for me at this time," or even, "I'm directing my money to something else." Do you feel the difference? One statement comes from powerlessness and lack. The other comes from choice and power. You're not poor. You're making strategic decisions about where your abundant resources go. Let me share something that transformed my understanding of money. Money is not the goal. Money is the servant. It's a tool. It's energy that allows you to do and be and have what you desire. When you understand this, you stop worshipping money and you start directing it. You stop being afraid of not having enough, and you start being excited about what you can do with what you have. You stop focusing on accumulation, and you start focusing on circulation. And paradoxically, when you make that shift, more money comes to you because you're no longer clutching and blocking the flow. Here's your action step. I want you to do this today, not tomorrow, not next week. Today, find some money. Go to your wallet, your purse, your pocket, wherever you keep money, and take it out. Hold it in your hands. Look at it and say out loud, "I bless this money. I am grateful for this money. This money represents unlimited abundance flowing into my life." As I speak these words, I am opening channels for more money to come to me easily, quickly, and abundantly. Money loves me. Money flows to me. I am wealthy. I am prosperous. I am abundant. Say it with feeling. Say it with conviction. And notice how you feel after you say it. Then, make a commitment to yourself that from this day forward, every single time you touch money, you will speak words of prosperity over it. No more complaining about bills. No more saying you're broke. No more worrying about not having enough. Only words of gratitude, blessing, increase, and abundance. I promise you, if you do this consistently for 30 days, you will see changes in your financial life that will astound you. Now, I know some of you are thinking, okay, but I need practical advice too. I need a budget. I need a financial plan. And yes, those things are important. But here's what I've learned. You can have the best financial plan in the world, but if your consciousness is programmed for poverty, that plan won't work. You'll sabotage it. You'll have unexpected emergencies. Things will fall apart. But when you first change your consciousness, when you first get your mind right, then the practical tools work like magic. The plan works. The budget works. The investments work. Because you're no longer fighting against yourself. Think of it this way. If you're trying to drive a car to a destination, but you're pressing the gas and the brake at the same time, you're not going to get very far. That's what most people do with money. They want more money, so they dollars, whatever you choose. And as you put it in the jar, say, "This is my seed money. It represents the unlimited abundance flowing into my life. This jar is filling up, just like my bank account is filling up." Watch your jar grow. Feel the satisfaction of seeing physical evidence of your increasing prosperity. And when the jar is full, use that money for something that brings you joy, or invest it, or give some of it away. The act of watching money accumulate in a visible way reprograms your subconscious mind to expect accumulation in all areas. Here's the thing. The universe is unlimited. There is no shortage of money. Money is just energy, and energy is infinite. The only shortage is in your thinking. When you change your thinking, you change your reality. And the fastest way to change your thinking is to change your speaking. Your words create your world. So create a world of abundance with your words. I want to be clear about something. This is not about greed. This is not about being materialistic. This is about claiming your divine right to abundance. You are a spiritual being, having a human experience, and part of that experience is learning to master the material world. You cannot serve others from a place of poverty. You cannot be generous if you have nothing to give. Your abundance blesses everyone around you, so don't feel guilty about wanting more. Don't apologize for desiring wealth. Claim it boldly and use it wisely. Now, Here's what I want you to do right now. Drop a comment below and tell me one thing you're going to change about how you talk about money. Maybe you're going to stop saying you're broke. Maybe you're going to start blessing your bills when you pay them. Maybe you're going to carry cash and speak prosperity over it every day. Share it in the comments, because when you declare something publicly, you're making a commitment that's much more powerful than just thinking it. Plus, your comment might inspire someone else who needs to hear it. And listen, if this video has opened your eyes to a new way of thinking about money, I need you to subscribe to this channel right now. Hit that subscribe button, because I'm going to keep bringing you content like this. Short, powerful, life-changing content that actually makes a difference. No 2-hour rambles, no fluff. Just pure wisdom that you can use immediately to transform your life. And share this video with someone who needs to hear this message. You know someone who's struggling with money, who's always complaining about being broke, who needs to understand the power of their words. Send them this video. You might change their life. Remember, you are not a victim of your circumstances. You are a creator, and the primary tool of creation is your word. Speak life, speak abundance, speak prosperity, and watch as the universe rearranges itself to match your words. Your wealthy life is waiting for you. It's right there, just on the other side of your willingness to change what you say when you touch money. So go touch some money right now and speak prosperity into your life. Your abundance starts today.